Welcome to CyberDestek. CyberDestek is one-point solution for all your remote IT requirements. We provide remote IT services and support for IT health checks, disaster recovery, cloud and virtualization, automation, network infrastructure with security and much more. Contact us at info@cyberdestek.com.
Hi friends, welcome back to another tutorial of Fortigate firewall. So friends, in this video we are going to see how can we configure a transparent mode on Fortigate firewall. Now, why in our network we required a transparent mode firewall? For example, suppose in your network you have a router directly connected to your internet gateway, and from the router directly your LAN is connected. So basically there is no security, right? Now, if you want to add security in this particular network, then you might have to redesign your complete network if you want to put the firewall in between the router and the LAN segment. So in this particular scenario, we use transparent mode. We just have to install a transparent mode firewall in between the router and the LAN, and we can enable all the features of security, and we can inspect, detect and block all the traffic between the LAN and the router. Basically, transparent mode works as good as the netted mode, but there are some functionalities which does not support transparent mode. To name a few: policy-based routing, multicast routing like OSPF, you cannot configure SSL VPN in transparent mode. So these are some of the functionalities that you cannot use in transparent mode, right? Now I'm going to show you how can we configure a transparent mode. In my last video, I created a VDOM and I created the VDOM as a transparent mode, but in this video I will log into that particular VDOM and I will show you proper configuration of transparent mode. So today's configuration, we are not going to do it through the graphical interface, we are going to do it through command line. Let's log into our firewall via command line. Just for the demonstration purpose, I have enabled telnet on the firewall, but in the live production and for the security measures, never ever use telnet. Instead you can use SSH. Okay, so we are inside our firewall now. As you know that in the last video I have created a VDOM. So wherever you have a virtual domain, a VDOM in your firewall, you cannot directly start configuration. You have to log into the particular VDOM in which you have to make changes. So in this case, I have to log in the VDOM which I created in my last video, right? There are a few things which you can configure globally which will affect the overall firewall. For that, you have to type the command config global. There are limited commands that you can run in the global mode because it will affect the overall firewall. Okay, now I'm again out of the global mode. Now I have to config a VDOM. I want to add it. Now see, you can check from here by pressing the question mark. I have root firewall and I have DC-FW. So I want to make changes in DC-FW. Oh, sorry, DC-FW. Okay, now I'm inside the DC-FW, the virtual domain that I created in my last video. Now from here I'll start showing you the configuration of transparent mode. It is very easy. First we have to make configuration for the system. So config systems settings. You can use tab, you can use question marks. I'm just showing it directly to save for saving the time. Then we have lots of options here: set, unset, select, unselect, and so on and so forth. But we want to set what? There are lots of options again. So here you can see op mode, firewall operation mode, NAT or transparent. So you want to set op mode transparent, right? This is very compulsory to give the management IP. Because if you won't give the management IP, you won't be, if you are using a single particular box or virtual machine, you won't be able to access it until and unless you don't have the management IP, right? So you just have to give a management IP, set manage IP 10.10.10.100, right? 255.255.255.0. If you want to give the internet access to this transparent firewall mode, you must give it to get the updates for all the security profiles like antivirus, IPS, etc. So you have to also give the gateway, but the gateway we don't give it here. We come out of this system settings by typing end, right? And again we go to our data center firewall virtual domain, and we give the command config router static, because we want to give a default gateway. So config router static. Make sure you give sequence number if you have multiple routes. So edit 1, and then here you give the gateway. Set gateway 10.10.10.100, right? 100 is the router which is directly connected to the internet, right? And you can press enter. I'm sorry about that. So set gateway 10.10.10.1, it is 1 actually, right? So yeah, be careful about these things, and we'll press enter. So we have set the gateway as 10.10.10.1, and now we will press end, execute ping 10.10.10.1, and we will press enter. So we are able to ping our default gateway, right? So this is how easy it is to configure a transparent mode. I hope this video has been informative to you. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. I'll meet you in the next video. Until then, thank you for watching.